If the GOP hopes to win back the White House in 2024, they'll need to flip at least one of the key Rust Belt swing states. Their best chance of doing so is in Michigan. In 2016, Donald Trump overcame a 3.5% deficit in the polls to pull off an upset in Michigan. Trump's messaging clearly appealed to Rust Belt voters in 2016, but he also had the benefit of facing an opponent who largely ignored Michigan. Clinton's campaign even stopped service employees, international union officials, and their volunteers from diverting resources out of Iowa into Michigan. Joe Biden didn't make the same mistake in 2020, and he won the state by nearly 3%. However, the polls also overestimated Joe Biden. An average of aggregates had Biden with a 5.9% lead. Current polls show a very close race, but also an interesting trend. In a hypothetical Trump versus Biden matchup, the polls are tied or Biden has a narrow lead. But in a hypothetical DeSantis versus Biden matchup, DeSantis has led every single time. Fortunately for Joe, the DeSantis campaign is currently cratering. One very troubling sign for Biden are his approval ratings in Michigan, especially among independents. Biden is minus 14 among all voters, but minus 36 among independents. Fortunately for Joe, Trump's favorability rating is actually 5 points worse. The unpopularity of both Trump and Biden could open the door for a third-party candidate to win a not insignificant number of votes and swing the election one way or the other. History also favors Biden. Since 1992, the GOP has only won Michigan once, and that was Trump's narrow victory in 2016. Right now, I think Biden has to be considered the favorite in Michigan since he won it in 2020, is the incumbent, and has the most money. But Michigan is shaping up to be one of the most important states in 2024. Speaking of 2024, what would a hypothetical Biden versus Trump matchup look like? Check out my next video where I break down every single state.